When you're in the middle of a stage, a lot of times the thought is in the back of your mind, am I gonna run out of time?
We noticed a lot of people were using different forms of timers at matches. Stage timers anywhere from $10 items bought on Amazon or different places.
It was just like an oven timer that I strapped onto my gun, and I realized that I wanted something more robust than that.
We worked with Chad Heckler actually, who started making some of these timers specifically for matches to come out with a timer that had all the features that a competitor would want. We've been using these at a lot of different matches already. MDT sponsored and supported shooters have been using the beta versions of this. They're able to get at 1 or 2 more points in a day. That can be the difference between winning or losing. When you get the timer, it will come to you in basic mode. It's plug and play, turn it on, and it'll be ready to go. There's custom mode. You can change how much time you want, when does the timer beep.
So you can program it in milliseconds and say, okay, I want a really fast beep. At this point, I want it to be this certain frequency or this certain time. And once you save it, it's there.
You turn the timer off, turn it back on, you'll still have those settings that you set it to. If you want to run through some stages when you're at home or at the range to prepare for a match, you'll be able to set it as a stopwatch. On the graphics on the OLED screen, you'll be able to set it to 2 different settings. One of them will just simply be a countdown, and the other will be a graphical bar that is decreasing as you have time left. The OLED screen on the timer will allow you to see well in bright situations.
Off-axis angles, you can still see the timer really well. It doesn't consume as much battery.
To our best estimations, the battery will last around 200 stages. You'll be able to replace the batteries just like the LRA send it level, so that there's no charging time.
So when we designed the casing for the Crush It timer, we based it around the same footprint as the LRA send it level. So it mounts on all the same LRA send it level mounts that we have currently.
Rain or shine, it has been weatherproofed to make sure that you can use it in any condition.
I don't recommend submerging it, but I will say that I can submerge it and it still works.
The Crush It timer is very customizable, even with the tones you can use for the beeps you're going to be hearing. This allows for people with different hearing types to really select the ones that they can hear best over the gunshots around them.
Being able to get audible feedback of how much time is left so they can keep focused on their targets.
It is going to be a great product. Once you guys get your hands on it, you're going to love it.
If you want to pick up your MDT Crush It timer, go to mdttac.com or visit one of your local dealers.